Dareus, defensive tackle from Mississippi. You watching Class Act Sports.
Class Act Sports is here, Long Beach, New York. I'm Jared Ginsberg, joined by my partner, Victor Green. Vic, the expected Cam Newton, #1 overall. I know you've been talking about this for months now. It almost seems like years. Here it is, Cam Newton, #1 overall. Talk about that pick.
Like you mentioned, Cam Newton has been my #1 player for months now. Been a lot of talk about his off the field issues. I don't think that's going to be a problem. I think he's going to be the face, or he will be the face of that franchise, and he will be a great quarterback in this league.
You talk about being a great quarterback. I also think to go 1 overall, you have to have the intangibles, and that's such as Cam Newton's ability to sell jerseys, put fans in the seats, win ball games, move the chains. He's going to be an athletic freak to watch out there, folks. And no, I don't think the Panthers are going to the playoffs next year, but I do think Cam Newton will win them some ball games and put fans in the seats, and that's why I think you had to take him.
Cam Newton, like you said, he has all the tangible, he has the size, but that #2 pick with the Denver Broncos, taking Von Miller, what are your thoughts on that?
Oh, we love Von Miller. He's an outside pass rusher. He's going to fit in real well in that system. John Fox, defensive-minded coach. It's a no-brainer. I mean, you talk about some of the best linebacker, one of the best linebacker in the draft in Von Miller. I know you were real happy with that pick. They could have went Marcel Dareus too to plug the middle, but I think they get more of a pass rusher in Von Miller.
Absolutely. Von, I think, probably is the best player in the draft this year other than Peterson. But I think they won't go wrong with him. He's going to be there for a lot of years. Moving on to Marcel Dareus at #3 to Buffalo. I think that was a great pick for them. I think they're going to make that franchise a happy team right there.
Class Act Sports did have Marcel Dareus at #3, and I think it's a tremendous pick. I think this is going to free up some of the other defensive talents on the Bills, such as Aaron Maben. You may start to see his game excel a little bit when you put a guy like a Dareus to plug the middle, stop the run, and have the ability to play the 3-5-7 tilt. Completely just I think he's the most versatile player in the draft, and that's why I think it's a home run for the Buffalo Bills.
I think the only concern is that he's been injured, and he's had to come in and prove that he can stay healthy. And if he does that, I think he will be a great player for that franchise for a long time.
Let's move on to the 4th pick. We got A.J. Green going to the Bengals. Now I know you talked about Ocho Cinco might not be there in a year. Carson Palmer is probably going to be shipped out. I was a bit surprised they didn't grab a Blaine Gabbert there, but like you mentioned, they might get a guy like a Donovan McNabb, veteran quarterback, to come in, and now they have a talent on the outside just in case Ocho does Cinco.
That was 2 big concerns in that football team, the receiver and the quarterback situation right there. Taking A.J. Green, I think, is a great pick. You do have some quarterback coming available in free agency. I think they can go after at that point. But A.J., put him on the outside with Ocho Cinco. He's going to be a great pick.
Ocho, whatever you want to call him. We're moving on to #5. We got Patrick Peterson going to the Cardinals. A great pick here. I mean, you talk about getting the most bang for the buck. This guy can change a game in the special teams return game, returning punts, returning kicks. He's going to get you a few picks during the season. He can tackle. I mean, what more do you want from a defensive presence as far as a cornerstone on the outside?
A great versatile player, and I think later on in his career, he is versatile enough to play safety as well. But I think where he's going to make his mark, other than the outside on the corner, he's a great return guy on special teams. And I think that's going to be one of the biggest reasons Arizona win more games this year. Stay tuned for more exclusive coverage for the 2011 NFL Draft here at ClassXSports.com.